I'm not sure what's going on with Twitch right now. I'm just gonna stream straight to the channel. We have both Williams drivers still sitting in P1, P2. We go into the start of lap 3. The field's starting to stretch out a little bit from each other. We see little packs of racing going on. We head down to the hairpin, going down the backstretch. The DRS open for the second lap now. No one able to make a move just yet. No one opting for the softs. We have Rasha in this Alpine. And a little bit of a McLaren sandwich as he's going to make a move on KBT going into turn 1. That DRS definitely helping him out. As we go through the S's here, hop on board with our leaders. No one making any moves here up at the front. Definitely feels like a bit of a stalemate. Is Georgie getting a little bit closer to his teammate, but not trying to battle him, I wouldn't think. We hop on back with our McLaren drivers here. Going too wide a little bit through sector 3. Definitely going to slow both of those drivers down. They need to start working together here. Both of our Mercedes drivers down here at the back as well with the McLarens. If I had to predict the future here, I think NTE might get the pass done on Mr. Allen Toast. There's a little bit of wing debris in that hairpin. Seems like Toast has a lot of straight line speed, or is trying to drain it a little bit just to keep the Haas driver behind him. As NTE sitting on a load of battery waiting for the right opportunity to get around. As one of our Mercedes or McLaren drivers getting out a little bit, losing a little bit of time here, leaving this teammate in a little bit of a pickle with both Mercedes drivers trying to jump on the opportunity to get around him. as MFG, making easy work, being in the faster car. Actually, I think the Mercedes and the McLarens are about the same here. As Godly pulling away a little bit from this backpack here. Georgie still not able to make a move on his teammate here, as William, for 6 laps, has just been holding on to P1. A little bit of a stalemate up at the front here, as Rocket was able to get around Josh without me looking. And then I think Sinner, his teammate in the RB, maybe going the other way around, as both RBs are a little bit split up here at the moment. We have Toast picking up time penalty for track limits, trying to get away from the Haas driver behind him. I think he's still sitting on low battery, with the Haas right behind him with just about a full battery, just ready to pounce on him. We have Great Ace in the Ferrari, taking a little bit of a spill after those S's there, losing quite a bit of positions. NTE just still not able to get around him, or chooses not to, as he's still just saving his battery. As we come around the final 2 corners, both Williams drivers still have a front row lockout for 7 laps. Ooh, now this is a camera view. A blimp mode activated. So we have the Haas driver who's been sitting behind the kick for several laps now, not trying to make a move. Sitting pretty comfortably, as now he's under attack by the Ferrari right behind him. I'm sure that Ferrari's going to have really good straight line speed on him. That's Great Ace making easy work on the Haas, so maybe not. There's a little bit of a battle here. I think NTE said no thank you. No sir. Ooh, that might have been a corner cut and a little bit of bumping. That's going to let Alan Toast pull away a little bit here. A little bit of breathing room. That's now the Haas driver out of DRS. As he goes wide there, both coming into the pits. Not exactly sure the deal on the pit stop there. Neither driver opted for a new wing. Seems like our top 5 drivers just forming one long train. Nobody trying to make a move up at the front. We do see Rocket and that RB coming in early for those hards. Maybe trying to get the undercut to work out for him. Also, oh. Alright, game. He's gonna come out into traffic here. MFG trying to give him some room here. We have 3 drivers coming off the medium and going onto the hards, trying to get the undercut to happen. Because we do have a McLaren, we have AJ in the back, spinning out, but no safety car needed. This should be an easy pass for Rocket. ABT trying to look for a window, but didn't make it happen. We start to see a couple more of our front runners on the mediums trying to switch to those hards, trying to cover off the undercut. They're going to come out into some traffic though. As Georgie and that Williams still able to manage the undercut from Rocket. Yeah, I love it when a race doesn't have any safety cars, because then you actually really get to see the strategy come out. I love this camera view right here. Wish you could just hang on to this camera view the whole race. You really get the good perspective of what's really going on. Ooh, we got a couple battles. William making easy work on Rocket there. And Godly. Well, Godly on the 11 lap old mediums. We have several drivers making moves. Really dicey. Things are starting to spice up a little bit. As Josh, our leader, coming into pit, he's going to come out into traffic as well. I think Josh losing a lot of time, not coming in early when the rest of the front runners did. Georgie, technically the current race leader, getting backed up here by Gary. With both Williams drivers, both neck and neck going into this tight left-hander after the straight. Georgie not trying to fight too hard with his teammate, as William reclaims the lead here. I think we might be looking at a Williams 1-2. Take a look here at what our standings are. I mean, we have Team Kick winning by 50 points, sitting in P1 right now for the Constructors Championship, with Williams right behind them. Williams really needs a good outcome here today. And Josh not capitalizing on the pit stop there, losing a lot to the undercut from everybody else. William also only 7 points behind in the Drivers' Championship, behind Josh, who's winning the thing. So this would be really good points for William and for the team. If William can hold on to this lead, he might be our new our leading driver in the championship. As everyone's starting to space apart a little bit here. As AJ going through the S's, that's going to be our first safety car tonight. That safety car really helping out 4 of our drivers here who haven't pitted yet. Because I think Sinner, unfortunately, up at the front in P1, getting caught out by the safety car itself. Gonna miss out on the pit stop here. We have several drivers trying to take the advantage, going in for a fresh set of rubber. Yeah, Sinner is unfortunately getting caught out by the safety car itself. As I'm sure Sinner's not going to be too happy about that one. Safety car coming in this lap? And I hope so. It's almost as if the FIA could hear me. Whew. Safety car in this lap. So we are just past the halfway point. As William deciding to go a little early. Still, it's a William P1 and P2 front row lockout. Really good stuff from the both of them. The Sinner choosing to retire from this race. As not much action to really report on as everyone's single file here. Oh. Hey, Gary and the Alpine had a little bit of a look on the inside. As we go one lap under green. DRS to be active this lap as Josh makes a move on Hamilton and that Haas. Making easy work, but definitely slowing him down a little bit. He's almost out of DRS of Rocket and actually gaining on him. Rocket on 3-lap older hards. This Josh should be picking up a lot of time here. That safety car really helped him out, as he's on fresher hards than everybody else. Gonna make real easy work. Josh, though, completely out of battery. Josh was able to get 2 positions in 1 lap at the expense of all of his battery. If he can retain it, if he can charge any of that back and catch these leaders here, he might be sitting in a good spot. As Godley, after a really good qualifying session, going all the way to the back on the first lap of the race, really just trying to make up anything. As he looks for the inside but doesn't choose to bite. Not quite close enough. As NCE going a little wide there, giving Godley a little bit of opportunity. Choose the outside line. And I think he's going to get it done as he sticks it. Those fresher hards. So Godley there we go. You see the battle up in front of us, in front of Godley here. Gary trying to make the move on Toast. But Toast saying, no sir, this is my position. So we get through the S's and they're still too wide. Someone's going to have to give it up. So Gary not able to get the move completed. Toast hangs on to P6, slowing Godley down, letting NCE take advantage of that. And maybe even another one as Rasha and Alpine getting around Godley. Godley losing 2 spots, all just in one sector. As Godley loses another spot to his teammate here, Michael. I'm sure Godley not too happy about what just happened. As we go back up to our front runners here, Josh trying to recharge some of that battery as he catches both the Williams drivers up at the front here. He's not going to let them get a P1 and P2 lockout without saying something first. Does Josh choose to train it here? It's going to be really hard to pass, and the driver in front also has DRS. As both Williams drivers choose to swap spots. Looks like we have a little bit of a crash here in the back, collecting 3 drivers. Maybe a bit of wing damage as we have a virtual. Definitely some debris out on the track here. We have several drivers, I think with wing damage, opting to use this virtual safety car as an opportunity to come in and replace it. As the virtual safety car goes away. All of our drivers, 4 of them back here with brand new wings. We are back to racing with DRS enabled. Josh really trying to fight for that driver's championship. He's still 7 points ahead of Williams, who's currently sitting in P1 right now. Even though they're 20 plus seconds behind everybody else, we'll have a race back here. 4 drivers trying to compete for a P10. getting a little wild here up at the front. Still got over a handful of laps to go. Both Williams drivers doing anything they can to retain this front row. Whoa. We have a little bit of a slow up there at the front. Josh taking quite a bit of wing damage. Almost seemed like the cars were just stopped on track as Rocket spins out a little bit. I think that a little bit of wing damage on Josh's front wing might secure Williams 1-2. Yeah, he's missing his end plate there. Even missing an end plate, still Josh only 0.8 behind P2 at the moment. I don't know how he's doing it. I'm still not sure how Josh is holding on to these leaders. Considering he's still missing that end plate. Two and a half laps to go. It's Josh finally deciding to just drain it. Not sure if he's going to look to make a move here. He forces both Williams drivers to go too wide. you gonna be able to get something done here? Doesn't look like it. Still really good effort from him. Because I believe Hamilton might have just went off the track a little bit there. Losing a bit of time. Allowing the two drivers, both Post and Gary, to catch him a little bit. A lap and a half to go. As Josh decides to save his battery for just one more lap. Ooh, Georgie with some really good defense work there. Leaving Josh out to dry a little bit. Ooh, William sitting on a full tank of battery. Going through the backstretch DRS just one last time. His teammate gonna take it from him. I think he does. There's nothing Williams could do about it unless he goes down the inside on his teammate. Oh, they're still battling too wide. Oh, as Josh has a little bit of a run here, but not enough to go around the outside. Ooh. Teammates are still colliding. Oh, Josh, maybe able to go around the outside, I'm not sure. Definitely able to make up one spot, but maybe not two. Oh, wow. I'm surprised to see two teammates battling that hard going into the last lap like that. I think that's gonna about do it for standings here. So I think MFG has a penalty. It might drop him down. Gonna drop him down 2 places here. Wow, that was we might see some incident reports come through. Wow. As Rasha takes Dia the D. I'm just glad we didn't see any rain. We've had rain in this league for the last 5 races straight. as William is going to retain P1 here, with Josh getting really lucky there at the end. Both of those Williams drivers battling really hard, going into the hard left-hander after that back stretch. Georgie's going to miss out on P2 here, with Rocket right behind him sitting in P4, just watching everything unfold. So, William in the Williams, starting on pole, finishing it first, followed by Josh. Then we have Georgie, followed by Rocket. Really good battle between the four of those drivers right at the last lap. So we have Hamilton, Airy, Rashar, D of the D, followed by Mr. Alan Toast, Godley, NTE, MFG, KBT, Great Ace, Sinner, AJ, and Kogo, wrapping up the rest of the field here. Thank you for joining us for our realistic division on Tuesdays. We're going to be racing Tier 1 tomorrow. And then we also have our Tier 2 on Thursday. It's going to wrap up the end of the week for us. So make sure you tune in. Really appreciated that you watch us. So thank you and have a good day.